Perfect. Whoa. Hey, can you hear me? Sounds good. That. Okay, so for those who are joining, so first thing I'm gonna save the videos. So for those who are not able to see that in real time, that's gonna be saved and published on my YouTube channel. So what I'm gonna do today, just continue my Saas. So finally, I've started to build it just in that was just in Laravel. Was working pretty well. The only issue is I've started to need some more interaction, and I'm a React developer, so why not using React? So that was the current one, and now I'm trying to modify that to just make a REST API in Laravel and using NextJS in the front end. So I've kind of started the NextJS front end like yesterday. It's not finished yet, but right now, like, I'm able to log in, register, and stuff like that, and I have my dashboard with my current user right now, and all that is screwing from the Laravel API, going pretty well. So yeah, so I decided why not continue and working on that in live. So I'm gonna just look. Okay, just let me know if you can hear me. If you can, that's perfect. I'm gonna continue. I think my OBS, yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna continue. So the technology I'm using, it's a React hook form for the form. I'm using Next.js, and I'm using a React query to make the query. So right now where I am, I'm able to log in and register, and I'm even gonna try it again. And now I don't have any way to log out, so I'm gonna do this by myself. I'm gonna go to my application and just delete all my cookies. I'm gonna log. So you see right now, this is my login. So I have my login and my register. Right now I just autofill a login. I'm too lazy to type it. So I've done some validation, like real-time validation and stuff like that. And yeah, so you see, if I go there, an example, it's not a good email. I'm getting the provide credential are incorrect, so the user cannot know if this is the password or the email. But now I can log in, sign in, and now I get back to the dashboard. Now it looks like I got an issue, so this is something I need to fix. But when I refresh, I'm getting the loading, and it looks like I'm stuck there. So what is happening? Everything was working before that. Cannot read property user. Yeah, so this is my dashboard. I need to make it a bit more cleaner. I try to go fast, so this is my drop down. So first thing, the user should be like that. And now I'm getting unitarized. Okay. So if I'm refreshing my cookies, I have no cookies at all. So we see we get a bug. So this is the thing we need to fix. So after I'm logging, so when I'm logging, what is happening? I'm supposed to get on success to take my alt token to log, to push the dashboard. Good. So here I still get my token, just to make sure. If you ask the reason why I'm opening a PHP Storm and VS Code, it's because I don't want to have both a JetBrains product running. That's gonna kill my machine. So I'm getting the token. You see I'm getting the token, but looks like I don't save it anymore in the cookies. So this is causing the issue. So I do set out token. Set out token is supposed to serialize the token to my cookies. And this one looks like it's not working. But if I remember, before that I was using Nookies. And Nookies have the set cookie. And I was doing set cookie null token. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna go logging back. And do have some perfect. And now if I'm signing, okay, now the cookie is there. So, I think the issue is really because I'm using cookie for serialize. Yeah. And you see, do the same thing for the S. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Here I'm gonna need to pass the context. So that's gonna be the context. If I go to my login, one sec. If I go with that, what is the context? It's a get server side prompt context. Get server side prompt context with the parse URL. I'm gonna say any. And now here it's supposed to say context like that. I think it should work now. So right now I just have this token. I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna go back to my login screen. And now you see I'm getting my XSRF. Now assigning, I'm getting my token back. Perfect. Now I'm getting my user right there. Okay, perfect. But now if I'm kicking myself out and I'm refreshing, I should get kick out and push it to the right there. This is the issue right there. So on error, to use that, and I'm gonna say on error getting push right there also. Okay, so what is happening right there? I'm getting a 4.1, but it's not an error for them. So my API me, it's there. Okay. I'll check something really quick, okay? Okay. So if I go to dashboard now, I should be kicked out to the login page. And it's not happening. My use is out. Take the query. And I'm gonna go right there. And here I'm gonna go to the on success. It's red, so it should be. You see I'm getting pushed after that. So I think it's really the use effect is causing the issue right now. You see? Getting 401, 401, 401. And after that, getting pushed. And I get my on error. So, I maybe know what is the issue. So what I'm gonna do, what is happening? I think it's my dashboard, but not my dashboard, my drop down is querying. But the issue is my out is working on the client side and not on the first request, who is server side. Get server side props require out. That's the only thing I don't like about Next. It's hard to do this kind of stuff, and even if I search online, so I think I'm gonna try something. Like already this thing is wrong. Yeah, we do this only in the login page, should be on. But I'm gonna check here. Example, if I do. Fetch HTTP API me, then and catch. I'm gonna use this way. So if I catch, I should be able to redirect from the get server side props, if I remember. I think we can do CTX request request. 1 sec. Okay, so ctx res set header location slash logging ctx res status code equal redirect and ctx res n. So I'm gonna take this thing. I'm gonna just check if that worked here. And here I need to return props. What I'm missing again? Get server side props. And get server side props. No idea. And now if I go to dashboard, I'm getting pushed to logging. So now it works. So if I go to dashboard, I'm getting the redirect already. Okay, but now if I'm log, now I'm getting again this issue, and now looks like it's never gonna stop. What the heck? It's hard. And now here I need to think about checking my logs from here. And I'm getting the no, you see what is happening right there? I'm so bad. Okay, so here he's not happy because that need to be async. Hey, how are you? Capo Rista? Sorry, I'm bad with the name. So, yeah, just break everything. So this stuff don't work at all. I'm gonna think about that, and I'm gonna going back to that. At least the logging now is working. If I'm refreshing, should still work. Perfect, and now I'm getting this error. So here, if I remember, this error means, so it's downshift. I'm using downshift to do this drop down. It worked really well. Like I can use the keyboard, I can do escape, I can click enter to reopening, and I do the same right there. It's working really well. Now the issue is here, the downshift. The ID don't match, because the thing is, what you need to think to remember is Next is working server side and client side. So what is happening is my sidebar drop down here, I should give it an ID, and I should say sidebar drop a sidebar menu. Now if I do this and I'm refreshing my screen, I should don't have this error anymore, because now they don't need to compute the ID. And now if I'm looking at React query, we see I'm doing 3 query versus me. I mean, it's only 1 query, but I call it 3 times and I'm getting my stuff. Perfect, this thing is working. Perfect, so I'm gonna just do some bit of PHP, and I'm gonna quit in like 10 minutes maybe. So what I want to do, it's my my test. About my pool, so I'm just reproducing my stuff. I'm gonna keep my background job and stuff like that. It just for my pool, I want to just modify some of the stuff, so I'm gonna just back up that with some TDDs. So what I want to do, it's my pool here gonna have an owner, and you're gonna have some member. So that was a bit like I've done before, but I've got some issue, so I'm gonna fix that. And I'm gonna say have a owner. I think it's an owner. So pool factory create. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, it's my pool factory. Here what I want to have, it's the owner who's going to be a user factory. I think I need to pass create. Huh? Okay, and finally it's what I'm gonna do, assert equal really here I can just pass the user ID, and now here my user ID should match the owner ID. So if I'm running that right now, everything's gonna fail. I don't have a user ID in my pool, so create pool table. It's pretty simple. It's a foreign ID, user ID. I want that constraint. That I'm gonna save again. Now I get property ID on non-null, on a null object, because I don't have this stuff. So my pool here, first thing I'm gonna use my base model. I don't have one yet. So my base model, extend model. Oh, one sec. Need to remember how I've done that. It's yeah, that's that. I'm good. That's it. Thing is that, and I think that was this thing will make it happy. And now if I do this, I'm gonna get the better autocomplete. And now here I need to have a function called owner, and now here I'm gonna say this belongs to a user. I know I don't need to pass that, but it's okay, perfect. So I have an owner. After that, what I want is to have member, have members. Before that, I think I'm gonna have a function called can add members. Can add members. So I'm gonna create a user. And I'm gonna have a pool. And I'm gonna say also my pool can add a member. So that's gonna be user. And now if I do an assert con on my, that's gonna be 1. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 because I'm gonna have my owner here. When I do member, and I'm gonna let me 2 because the owner is a member. Perfect. If I'm running that, it's failing. Perfect. I'm gonna see if someone typed. Perfect. No question. No question. And that's gonna be the last thing. After that, I'm gonna quit for today. So my pool here gonna have members, and here it's gonna be belongs to many, and I need to say pool user class. So I don't have this model yet, so I'm gonna create that right now. I know I can toggle the table. Okay, it's a pivot. So pool user pivot. So now if I go to create pool user, perfect. So now here I'm gonna need to have my foreign ID, user ID, constraint, table, foreign ID, pool ID, constraint. So now this thing is gonna be pivot table. So now if I go to pool user, should be an extend pivot. Perfect. So now if I go back to my pool, I can return that. It belongs to many using pool. Oh, one sec. It's belong to many pool user. It's belong to many. Sorry. It's belong to many user using pool user. Perfect. Like that. So now if I'm running back my test, the add member don't work because I don't have the test yet. So here I'm gonna have the function add member. Here I'm gonna receive a user. And now here the only thing I'm gonna do, it's member that create, not create but attach the user. So now I get size max expect 2, but 1. So what is happening? It's one issue should not be member, should be all members. That should be a query, I think. The issue is because the member is not with the user. What I mean by that is the owner is not inside the member table, down inside in the pool user table. It's gonna be inside the pool himself. So I need to merge both. So inside my pool right there, I'm gonna have a function here called all members. And now here that's gonna do member merge this owner and merge take an array. Perfect. So if I'm looking at that, if I do this right there, you see now I'm getting an 2 element. You see right there I'm getting 2. I'm getting my user here and my user here. So here I get the pivot. But I think I don't like that. So this is the last thing. I think what I'm gonna do is when I create the pool, I'm gonna add also the yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. So in my pool, can do one thing. It's gonna be a static boot. What's it? Boot. I think it's booted. Laravel. Observer. It's booted. So booted. What I want to do, static create. Really? When it's created, I'm gonna have here my pool. And what I can do is create a pool user. I know I can just do pool, add member. Like that. And now if I rerun, I should get 3 now. No? Yeah, I'm here. Pretty sure attach take just the ID. I'm getting just 2. Okay, now I'm getting to. I think now what that means, it's here I can just get member now. And now should be good. Perfect. And now I can just here. And now we get null role, perfect. So that means should work now. So role collaboration pool do not exist. It's because, okay, yeah, it's making sense. It's here. When I attach, you can say role member. No, attach an array of attribute. I pass here. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop for that for today. I'm gonna be back surely in the next few days. So I hope you enjoyed. That was a really quick one, and just have like 30 minutes. So hope you enjoy. I'm gonna talk in the next one. Bye everyone.